Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm purple.
Welcome back, Green and Purple. We're back playing Dark Souls today. We're gonna head on down to the Demon Ruins. The Demon Ruins actually have like a much higher concentration of bosses than like any other area in the game that I can think of. Cause
Oh yes, I remember.
there's gonna be one like as soon as we get in. Like we'll fight one right in this episode, just so you can access the rest of the Demon Ruins. And then there's another one, which is the fire version of the boss we've already fought twice.
Right.
And then there's another demon one that's like a centipede demon. Gotta fight them. And then we have to fight the Bed of Chaos, which is actually the Lord Soul one of this area. So there's just a lot of people knock the Demon Ruins for being like the worst example of them kind of running out of ideas in the game. Mm-hmm. And I still think they're a neat area. I like them. But you can definitely see in multiple spots, like, okay, this is a little... I'm gonna go ahead and... I can't remember if this one's kindled or not. Might as well. First, that Halloween. I think his leg was doing the weird thing again. I thought I saw it for a second. Yep, there it goes. What are you doing, Derek? It's just going all over the place.
Stop, please.
There's actually, once we go into the catacombs, we can get an item called the Rite of Kindling, which will let us kindle the bonfires 2 extra times to get a total of 20 Estus flasks.
Ooh.
It's useful in some boss fights that are just kind of like much more endurance battles, but it's not really needed for most of them, in my opinion, which is why we'll probably go there next and then go to the Duke's Archives last. The Duke's Archives is the one that's right off of Anne Orlando, that place with the colored fog that we ran into earlier.
Right.
And then the Catacombs is the area that's right behind Firelink. We'll go into the Catacombs, and then towards the end of the Catacombs is entrance into the Tomb of the Giants, which is where Gravelord Nito is. Which I always put off the Catacombs for a while because they're really annoying. Just skeletons everywhere, and they're the type of skeletons that like keep getting back up every time you kill them, like dry bones. If you kill them with a divine weapon, they stay dead, but divine weapons aren't really all that useful outside of that area, so most people don't end up having them. This is the boss arena, by the way. He'll show up in a second.
Any second, man.
We gotta go interact with this thing first before he'll show up, I think. Oh, there he is.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, bud?
How you doing?
You keeping it real?
What's it? What is up, my home skillet biscuit?
Gru! DJ Grumba.
No.
Okay, we gotta come over here.
Where my home is at?
Okay, his name is Ceaseless Discharge.
Sounds like a health condition.
And he's the reason why there's lava everywhere.
Hi, buddy. Oh, they're kind of cute.
So yeah, this whole boss fight is just wait until he hits with his arm and then hit his arm. And his whole thing, I don't think he's all that hard, but he's kind of like the straight demon. He hits really hard though, so he can get you in only a couple hits if you're not careful. So, like,
Wow.
See how much that did to Derek, and Derek's pretty beefy.
Oh.
If you had a less beefy character, he could be bad news. And he does the fire thing. But, I mean, again, I don't think he's bad. One more hit and he's done. He heard me talking bad about him.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Bye.
Bye.
You walk up there.
We should get a little cutscene. Yeah. So yeah, he was the one creating all the lava. Now we can actually go down into the demon ruins. Also, I almost did it.
It's the fastest way.
I will go down there. So once we get down there, you'll see the actual, like, one of the main things people are like, see, this is copy pasted. I'll show you once we get over there.
No, I copy pasted it and then adjusted the saturation of the.
There we go. I'll lose. Didn't I get a soul from him? Did I not get a soul from him? I might not have. He didn't have a soul, apparently. He had no soul. I mean, he didn't look like someone who would have a soul, so. But even that wolf, even Sif has a soul. She was a wolf. A wolf. You gotta say it like that, not a wolf. A wolf. Boop, 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 doo, 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 whoop. I've been playing Super Mario Odyssey lately. I did it. I looked away for half a second, and then I looked away for half a second to look at you, and then I pushed the analog stick over to this side. At least I was close to the bonfire. Let's go get my souls back that I stupidly lost. See that's what people think. See the tourist demons down there?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of them, just all looking the same way, just standing there.
Copy paste.
We need taurus demons here. There we go. I'm not even really gonna go over by them because the items aren't over there, aren't really worth it. I am gonna get my souls though. That's important.
I was getting a drink myself, so I was like, "What happened?" I look over and you're just falling.
We were both caught off guard. The difference is Caleb wasn't actively doing anything at the moment, so it didn't matter. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, dude.
Ah!
Yeah, they'll do that. Some of them. Some of them are friendly. So those Taurus demons, they're just Taurus demons. They're just there now. I mean, on the one hand, it makes sense because it's demon ruins, so they're demons, but I don't know why they're really there. We'll run to our old friend the Capra demon again, too. He's standing over there. So basically, there's a ring we're going to get eventually that lets us walk on the lava.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have it yet, so lava will just wreck you. Like,
As it should.
Yeah, if you get a really good run and jump, sometimes you can make it over. But it's not really worth it whenever you can eventually just get the ring. So the thing is with these guys is you can't backstab them because they're still on boss logic. So, you can't backstab bosses, so we'll head over here. He's guarding the way to the main area of the demon ruins. And crazy as it sounds, we're pretty close to the next boss already.
Just a big old boss rush.
Basically. And the thing is, all of the bosses before the Bed of Chaos are all better than the Bed of Chaos. And they're not great.
That's not saying much.
The Bed of Chaos is just a stupid boss.
Hi, guys.
Just one of you at a time, please.
Just copy paste.
Thank you.
I see what they.
Yeah, there's just lines of the Capra demon. There's another Taurus demon up this way that we'll run into. Oh no, now we got his friend involved. Now they're doing the same attack.
They're in perfect sync. That's true friendship right there.
They do everything together. Murder. Murder.
Murder.
Murder.
Do they do anything besides murdering?
Sometimes they talk about their feelings.
And murder.
About how they feel about murdering. I mean, the only saving grace about them is that they have less health than they do as bosses, so it doesn't take forever to get through all of them. Bye. There's another bonfire down here in just a bit that will unlock, so we don't have to come back this way if we die. Hey, man. You stop it.
Okay. Or not.
Fall or not, as long as you die, I'm fine. You might hear Walter in the background, but that's just a staple of our show at this point.
He confirms.
If you don't hear Walter in the background, people would be like, "Oh, is Walter okay?" We didn't hear him this episode. There's also these guys.
Hi. Oh.
They blow fire. They're real fun. They're real fun boys, those fire boys. Bonfire should be over here, I believe. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. These guys are like the only reason in this game you have to worry about your equipment durability.
Oh.
Because they have attacks that just wreck your equipment durability. And it's real fun. They shoot like, I think the only one that actually does things to your durability is they like shoot this like gas or fluid or something. And it like just eats away your equipment durability. It's real fun. It's just the best.
It's a giant millipede?
I don't know. Centipede, millipede.
Well, it didn't have like the two teeth things, so
Yeah.
I think millipede. I read this one comment. It was pretty funny. It was just like well, I guess it was just two millipedes, or there's just two worm things, and then like God was holding them in His hand. He's like, I will grant you 3 wishes, and then both of them were just like, I want more legs, and then the other one's like, I want more legs. And then their second wishes were the same thing. It's like, I want even more legs. And then the centipede was like, I want even more legs. And then for the third wish, the millipede was like, I want even more legs. And then the centipede was like, I want teeth. And the millipede just looks over to him. And he's like,
Good. I don't like either of them. They're both frightening. They're like spiders, but long. And that's just bad for me. Okay, Doc, whenever we come back, we'll be pretty much immediately fighting another boss. It's in that fog door over there in the back. You can kind of see. Okay, Doc, whenever we come back, more bosses in the demon ruins. Bye, everybody.
see ya.